Hyvää joulua and Merry Christmas! Hello and welcome back to Finlandia Diaries. In this video, we're going to talk about the 24 interesting facts about spending Christmas in Finland. Now, at the same time, I am also going to be unboxing this puzzle advent calendar here with you. This advent calendar here has 24 windows, which peeks behind the curtains of 24 different apartments, and you won't know what's happening inside until you solve the puzzle. But there is a little bit of a shadow going on here behind each curtain to give you a clue as to what's behind each apartment. Now, if you have this exact same calendar and you don't want any spoiler alerts, now is a good time to click away from this video, but I will link another video up here for you to enjoy. Grab yourself a warm drink and let's get started. Fun fact number 1. The month of December in Finnish is called Joulukuu. The direct translation is Christmas month, although it means December. The month's name is based on the word joulu, and to wish somebody a Merry Christmas, you would say Hyvää joulua. Christmas Eve in Finland is more important than Christmas Day, and it's mostly spent with friends and family. Every family has their own traditions, but usually everybody would gather for a big meal. Some will start in the afternoon, and some will start late in the evening. There is a live show on Christmas Eve morning made for kids, and it's called Santa's Hotline. It airs for 4 hours live, and Santa takes phone calls. The traditional food to eat on Christmas Eve morning is rice porridge, riisipuuro, and it's a tradition to also hide a single almond in a pan of porridge, and the one who finds it is promised good luck. It is made with round grain rice cooked in lightly sweetened milk, often eaten with a sprinkling of sugar and cinnamon on top, and some also eat it with a prune soup, which is thickened with starch. There is something called the Announcement of Peace in Turku. The declaration, which has been proclaimed since the 1300s, is read aloud to remind people that Christmas peace has begun, to advise people to spend the festive period in harmony, to also threaten offenders with harsh punishments, and to wish all a Merry Christmas. You can watch this online, in person, or on TV. Santa Claus in Finland is called Joulupukki and lives in Lapland, which is in northern Finland, unlike his counterpart in America that lives in the North Pole. Santa Claus, or Joulupukki's direct translation means Christmas goat. The Christmas meal includes Christmas ham and various casseroles from root vegetables, as well as different types of fish such as roe, pickled herring, and cured salmon. Fun fact number 9, there are some really cute Christmas carols and songs in Finland. Of course, they also have direct translations of many songs that we have in English, but my favorite one in Finnish is one about Christmas elves, and the bridge goes like this. And you have to do the hand movements. Fun fact number 10. It is believed that elves are watching us through the window and reporting our behavior to Santa. So a lot of parents would threaten their kids with this fact around Christmas time. Fun fact number 11. Because Santa lives in Finland, he usually visits children on Christmas Eve in person and delivers the presents. He obviously would enter through the front door and not the chimney. If he cannot visit in person for some reason, gifts will be left at the door and may be announced with a knock. Every family is probably a little bit different on this next fact, but ours would open up our Christmas presents on Christmas Eve. Fun fact number 13. When Santa visits, he is pretty old, skinny, and also hunched over. He is not plump and round, unlike some Santas that you see in advertisements or Christmas cards, or even in malls when you're taking pictures with him. Fun fact number 14. Finnish Christmas trees are often spruce trees, which look a little bit more sparse than what's familiar in North America. It has its own charm to it, and to be honest, I was caught off guard the first time I saw one in person because it looked like it had lost some weight. Fun fact number 15. Because Santa usually visits children in person on Christmas Eve, presents are not left under the tree. Fun fact number 16. Joulutorttu is a Christmas tart that kind of looks like a windmill. It's made with puff pastry and also prune butter in the middle. Fun fact number 17. Gingerbread cookies and gingerbread houses are a staple for a Finnish Christmas, and it is often made from scratch with the entire family. Glögi is mulled wine and is usually served with a mixture of dried fruit and nuts in the drink. Non-alcoholic versions are also made available, and it's usually made with various fruit juices. Number 19. Every day is a sauna day in Finland, but Christmas sauna is a must to celebrate the holiday. Number 20. Christmas decorations often seen in Finland. Of course, you have your lights and your Christmas trees. They have their elves, which sometimes look like gnomes because their hats come down and cover up their eyes, and they sometimes don't have any legs. They can look a little stumpy, and to me they look more like gnomes. And if you're walking around or driving around, you can see candle lights that are displayed in people's windows that are positioned on a triangle. There are also plenty of window stars as well as Yule goats made of straw. Fact number 21. In many families, Christmas Eve also includes a visit to the cemeteries to remember loved ones and relatives who have already passed. In the evening or often in the middle of the night, many people also head to the Christmas church. Number 22. Ice lanterns can be made by freezing water in a bucket and placing a candle inside. These are fairly easy to make, and they add a nice glow to the outside during the darker months. There are so many advent calendars here in Finland. I don't know if stores in the US just didn't display them all together in one place, but the supermarket that I visited had an entire row of advent calendars. And for our family in particular, because there were so many options, everybody has 2 advent calendars this year. Between the 4 of us, we have 8 advent calendars to open every day. Fact number 24. Rudolph, you may want to cover your ears because reindeer meat is eaten in Finland as a delicacy, and they can be made into stews, baked into bread, and also eaten like cold cuts or sausages. Alright, what did you guys think of this video? Thank you so much for staying all the way to the end. I hope you enjoyed the puzzle and the 24 interesting facts about Christmas in Finland. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!